Today I'm going to teach you how to card some wool.
What's carding wool?
Carding wool is taking fibers that you shear from the sheep that are filled with chunks and hay and lanolin, greasy stuff, cleaning it, and then making it into long, fine fibers that you can spin into yarn and then knit into a sweater. So first of all, you're going to want to get these chunks out, okay? And you're not going to want to just sit and pick through it. So do you have any ideas on what you would do?
Would you use something to clean it?
Yeah, you're going to wash it. You're actually going to wash it with soap. And ivory soap works really well. And you're going to wash it with soap and water. And the lanolin is the oil from the sheep that's in its fur. Well, it's not really fur, it's wool. And it keeps the wool soft and waterproof, but you don't want quite so much in it. Why don't you, if you handle that a little bit, and then you rub your hands together, you'll feel that they're just a little bit oily. Mm-hmm. So you're going to wash some of that out. You don't have to wash all of it out. And you're going to wash most of the chunks will come out, and it'll be a little less gross to work with. And then you're going to end up with something like this. And then we're going to take this, and I'm going to have you try it. So you're going to hold one of these in each hand, okay? And I'm going to give you a little bit of wool, and you are going to comb them against each other, and you're going to try to get all the fibers to go the same direction, okay? And they start to catch in there. So you might want to flip that over. There you go. That looks good. And it's usually easier to go towards yourself, but that works too. So I'm going to pull these out a little bit. Oh, it's really hard to pull them out. So you can do it this way. And that makes it a little easier. So if you have them going in the same direction, or opposite directions. And you see how the fibers become more organized and the little bits of hay can come right out? This is a job that young people have and old people. Mostly this was done by people who couldn't be out doing heavy and hard work that may had to be more indoors or watched more carefully and couldn't do heavy work, so that they would do this. And they do it for many hours a day because it takes a lot. It's taken you a few minutes just to get a little bit of wool come through. And you can pull it out. And the resulting fiber that's all nice and organized is called roving. And that roving you use to spin into yarn. And you can even spin it with your fingers yourself, kind of like you'd make cordage. You could use a spinning wheel or a drop spindle, either one. I think you're an expert at the drop spindle, aren't you? There you go. And look, we're making some yarn. I'm gonna make a nice pair of socks.